to do a video today about my classroom. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the classroom and some tips about what you should have in yours. So I am lucky enough to have a pretty largish house. We have 3 bedrooms upstairs, one here behind me, and another one downstairs, and that's where I have set up my VIPKid classroom. So let's go take a look. So here we go down the stairs. And to the classroom, which is in this guest room, behind this door. And here we arrived at my classroom, which also serves as a guest room. And my craft room. It's a busy place here. Okay, so here we have my classroom. It is pretty snug, but there's good reason behind that, and I will show you here. Lighting is critical for this classroom since you're teaching online and the kids need to see your face very clearly. So I have 1, 2, 3 lights. I use these LED bright stick lights, which are that white light at about 60 watts. It's not my favorite kind of light in the house, that bright white light. But for lighting in video situations, it's perfect. So don't get the candlelight or the yellow light. Get the bright white daylight LED bulbs. They are perfect for illuminating your face. Okay, so here we are in my classroom. This is where I sit and how I teach all my classes. So directly behind me is the background the kids see. So they see this pink sparkly map with the words are flipped around though. I'm not sure why my iPad is not flipping that around. So it's actually legible for them. It's not backwards. And I have a very white background here. I'm in a corner, and that way the 2 walls kind of intersect behind my head. And I kind of like that background idea, but some people do more of a flat background. But this is what the kids see behind me, and it's important to have an educational background. So I tried to pick the fanciest one I could find. That's glitter and pink, of course. So this is my desk area. It's important to have a desk because you'll be putting lots of props and things on top of the desk as you're teaching. And I have these snowflakes that are actually stocking hangers, but they're really heavy and they hold up my whiteboards or my props or my phone. I put my phone here as a timer. So they've come in very handy. Also right next to me for easy accessibility is this section. So I have my whiteboard markers, my whiteboard eraser, some finger puppets, 2, 3 other puppets, a bin full of just some random toys that come in handy, like car, girl, there's a baby in here somewhere that I use a lot, and then a basket of food props, which, oh my gosh, they come in handy all the time. I also have Meg and Mike printed here for easy access. And this is more decorative because no one ever sees it, but it's a cute little number. Directly behind my chair is some reward systems, the paper ones that I have in place. So I have puppies on a park, I have fish in a bowl, I have the bananas for the monkey, I have the face, I have hedgehogs when I bring out Sprinkles. They actually get a paper hedgehog every time they see Sprinkles the hedgehog. And there's some presents and some mice. The mice I put on this piece of cheese, which they actually really like that. And I also have the other characters down here if I need to introduce them. Lily, Anna, Dan, and Tino. And in here I have just some fun animals like an elephant, a snail, and here I have shapes, circle, square, etc. Turn this way in my chair, I have all books that are just pictures with very little words, 2 sets of letter flashcards, and a set of number flashcards. Those come in handy a lot. I also have my basketball net, which is fun for a reward. And then I have my reward shelf. It's a whole shelf of fun rewards. So kids can earn little animal magnets that stick right here. I have all kinds of these types of magnets. that they can earn. I have pizza. We build a pizza with stickers. I have cans they can knock over with a beanbag. Marbles, that's always a big hit. I use this phone. They can catch the little rings. That's exciting. Star wand when they earn stars. This one is my most popular with the boys. I'll show you that in a second. And I have monster charts where they can earn a monster sticker. And I sometimes find props or rewards, for older boys to be a little tricky, but this one has always been a hit, no matter their age. So what I'll do is I'll say, you did a good job. You get to play soccer. And then I'll hold this up in front of the camera for them and be like, okay, ready, kick. And then they kick. Goal! You earned a soccer ball. Where are you guys? And then I give them a soccer ball in the bottom. So every time they get a goal, they earn soccer balls. It's always a hit. Super successful. The VIPKid PowerPoints often have bowling for learning new words, like putting together p and at as pat. So to help motivate them, I'll often get them to say the word, and if they connect it by themselves, we will actually go bowling. So I say, ready, go! Yay! Strike! It's pretty fun. A big hit with my lady students is some fairy dust. Even some boys like it, actually, where if they do a good job, they earn a little vial of fairy dust, and then I just put it up here on this gold stand so they can see it from my computer. And that is always super exciting. They always go, ooh, pretty! And here in this little crevice thing, I have all my boards. So the whiteboard, that also is a magnet board. This is used absolutely every class. On the clipboard, I can stick rewards to or put up something important, like during an assessment that I can see very easily. I can prop that up on my desk. I also have this really big stainless steel whiteboard that's also magnetic. Sometimes it's good to have two whiteboards on the go in case you're teaching two different things. I don't know, it comes in handy. And this is a cork board, which I don't use as often. I actually will use this as the soccer game mat or the bowling game mat sometimes, because it's not as quick to get things on and off. And sticky tack wrecks the cork, so not as useful. But yeah, those are important pieces as well. Okay, and then also within reach, right beside the reward shelf here, I have this shelf, which is full of props I can wear. I pull out these silly googly glasses a lot. The bunny ears is always fun. This guy I use every day to teach the face part lesson. I use it as his face and his eyes and his cheeks. I drew those on to make it more humanish, not so emoji, but they love that. This drawer is full of stuffed animals, which I use a lot for pig, for the farm, dog. Those are handy. And below that is my letters. So I have foam letters and magnet letters just to use instead of only the flashcards. And I find that just adds a In my desk I have a variety of Sharpies and pens, Post-it notes, and tape and glue, because I'm constantly making props and rewards on the go, so it's good to have all of that. My favorite thing to have on hand is sticky tack. I use sticky tack for everything. Everything. I actually just ran out today. But all my rewards almost have some sticky tack on them to stick them to the board I make, so get yourself some sticky tack. Of course, I have my arsenal of orange shirts. I actually usually wear this sweater because it's comfy and it's a little cold down here in the basement. But this one with the collar comes in handy. This is the little cardigan that I can wear over top of something else. And this is like a fancy blouse. I wore this for the interview underneath my businessy coat. So yeah, I have a good choice of orange. So that's basically a tour of my classroom. If you have any questions, please let me know. Or if I didn't go over something that you think is essential to a VIPKid classroom, I'd love to hear what your ideas are. And I'll be sure to have another video up soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!